So generally, first, if you want to work with the Revit, we should know the what is the workflow required to work with the Revit or in the BIM. Okay. First, I will explain about the what is the workflow need in the Revit. Right. I'm going to open my presentation. Okay. Let's say, for example, first workflow is creation of 3D model. Okay, whether it is architecture, structure, and image. First, we need to create the 3D model. In simple way, we need to create the 3D model for all services. After creating the 3D model, we need to annotate. Okay, before annotation, we need to coordinate all services. Okay, this is one of the important topic. Okay, we can work in this stage or we can work in later on. Now I am going to continue in this way. Let's say like this, annotate. Okay, I'm keeping this coordination service aside. Then after annotation, to create the BOQ. BOQ means bill of quantities or schedules. After this, we need to create the sheets. Nothing but a layout. Layouts in the AutoCAD. Okay, we can do coordination after BOQ, after annotation, after creating the 3D model. At any stage, we can do it. Okay, and this annotation, before creating the sheets also we can do annotation, or before BOQ also we can create the annotation. Now I am going to cover the BOQ, bill of quantities. Right, bill of quantities. In the part, what I am asking, if you see our model, what is the total volume of the concrete required for this column? Okay. What is the total volume required for this column and how many columns are there? This is the one part of the project to identify the volume and count of the columns. To create the BOQ, as we discussed, so I'm getting some noise. Okay. Obid, please mute yourself because I'm getting some noise. So now I want to take the bill of quantities for the columns. What is our workflow in the BIM? First, we need to create the 3D model, then to create the bill of quantities, or we have to coordinate all services, Then we need to do the annotation and we need to create the sheets. This is complete workflow in the BIM. Now I created the structural model. Let's say in the structure I created the foundation, columns, beams and slabs. Now I want to extract the quantity for the columns. Here we need to understand that in the Revit we can extract quantities according to the category wise. Then what is the category? As we know, it's nothing but a layer. Let's say, for example, if we take the columns is one category, floor one category, beams are the one category, foundation is one category. Like, okay, now I am taking the BOQ for the structure elements. Okay, to create any BOQ, here we have the option called view. In the view, here you can see the schedule and quantities. If you go inside of the schedule and quantities, you can see the schedule and quantities. Just click the schedule and quantities. Now I need to create the BOQ for the columns. Column means structural columns. If you go to the structural part, you can see the structural column. Okay, just to select the structural column, it is a category. You can see the category here. So it's listed here. These are all categories. Now I am going with the structural columns. Okay, select it and go to make it okay. When you click OK, we are getting this schedule properties. In the schedule properties, we have the field, the filter, sorting and grouping, framing and appearance. Now I am going with the fields. What are the fields required to extract the quantities? We need to check left side and we need to move into the right side box. Okay, schedule fields in order. We can make them in order. Right now, in the quantity, what I required, I need to require the type. The structural column, I am taking the type one parameter. We are calling all these fields as a parameter. Let's say now I am taking it to the type. Select the type and go to the right side. What is the type in the Revit? Type nothing but is a different size or different shape. Okay, just I'm shifted to the right side. After type, I am going to the volume of this object. Then I want to take the, let's say, what are the requirements? Let's say count. I may require comments if I want to write anything. I may require base level, means which level it is available. Okay, like that, I can select what are the required parameters from the left side to right side. Here I can make the order type. Okay, then first I will move into the level. Level means which floor is it, type, what size, volume, count, and comment. I took the only 5 parameters. Then I'm going to make OK. If you click on OK, here you can see comments. We don't have anything, not updated anything. If you see the base level, you can see the B and G. Means B means basement, G means ground floor. And this is a type with a different type, 1000 by 1200. Let's say 800 by 800, 1000 by 1200, like this. And the value. Here I want to sort it out. Sorting means ascending or descending order, like that. Just I am going to sort by type. If I want to go to the sort by type, just I will go to the field here. You can see the in property. Okay. If you click anything, we will go to the schedule properties. Clear. Just click any one of the field. We will go to the schedule properties. If you go to the your sorting, I am going to the sort by type. Means so type will come like this. And if you go to the bottom, you can see nothing is there. I want to something here to see in sorting and grouping. I want to check grand totals in the total, title, count and totals, title and totals, count and the total, anyone you can use. I'm going to use the first. If I click here, in the bottom, you can see the grand total. Total 70 items are there. Now, I want to group with a different way. Let's say 800 by 800 is one group and this 1000 by 200 one group. For that, I will go to the fields in the sorting. I will remove this itemize every instance. It's a very, very important option. Itemize every instance. We need to remember all this. Clear, itemize everything. I want to go remove it. We make it okay. Now you can see that this is a type 800 by 800 have the one column and 1000 by 200 I have the 69 columns. If you see here, this is my volume in the cubic meters. But when I use this option, I can see the various values. Okay. Now I want to see this total volume here. I will go to the again these fields, filter, sorting, anything you can use. This time I'm going to the format. In the format, I will go to the volume. Here I calculate totals. Can you see? Calculate totals. Just if I click it, here you can see the total value. Okay. Let's say now you want to see the level also with a different level. I will go here, sorting. Next is sort by base level. So these are the two different levels we have. In the basement, this is the quantity. We have the 35 columns. In the ground floor, we have the 35 columns. 34 columns, 1000 by 1200, one column, 800 by 800. Okay, total 70 columns. Now, I want to change any one of the column to the different size. Let's say I'm going to the 3D, for example. Now I want to select a couple of columns. Okay, I want to change a different size. Let's say, for example, I will change it to the 800 by 800. Automatically, it will reflect here. So now is 800 by 800. It's become the 4 columns. For these 4 columns, this is a value. Okay. Now I am going to the other level. Let's say, for example, this one I want to change to the, let's say, 300 by 450. 300 by 450. Automatically, it will reflect. Total volume is changing according to the sizes. Okay. Let's say, for example, I want to find it out where is this particular column in the drawing. Just I will go select here and highlight in the model. Can you see highlight in the model? Now you can see where it is. It will get highlighted. Understood? So let's say now I want to see only columns available in the ground floor. Okay. What I do, I will go to the filter here, same like Excel. I will go to the filter by level equal to, let's say I want to make it ground floor. Select the one. Okay. Now you can see only ground floor objects and ground floor quantity. This is one schedule which I want to see ground floor quantities. I want to see the basement quantity in other Excel, in other format. So whatever we created schedules, it will reflect and save in the project browser. Just I will go to insert. This is called. Just I will select it. Go to the duplicate view. Okay. Let's say for example, I'm going to rename it. Right click rename. Schedule column of, for example, ground floor. This one I want to rename to the basement. Okay. This here I want to create a filter for the basement. I will go to filters equal to basement. Now you can see the basement quantity. Okay. Same way. I want to see the quantities for the floor. Okay. See floor. If I select the floor, here you can see the category of the floors. Now I will go to the view, schedule and quantities. I will select the floor. Okay. And again here, what is the floor area and what is the floor level, whatever I require. Okay. And I want to type of the floor. I want to see the value. So now you can see the area, level and time. I want to sort it out. Let's say level in the first option, type is the second. I want to add some comment and count if you want. I will bring comment outside. Any required parameters from this. Volume we are added? No, not added. Select the volume and add it. Down, 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 like this. Volume is here. Area, value. Okay, go there. Now you can select the basement, ground floor, first floor. This is the total volume. This is the total area. Let's say I will go to the first floor. Select it. Highlight in the model. This is first floor. I want to change this information. Let's say I'm going to edit boundary. I want to change the size somewhere like this. Okay. You can see automatically it will update. If you change something in the model, automatically it will get updated in the schedules. This is a very, very important command in the Revit and important advantage of the Revit to create the bill of quantities. Let's say now this time I want to create the quantities for the beams. If you want to create the quantity for beams, which option I need to select, which category I need to select. If you select one beam, you can see the category A, structural framing. Okay, I will go to the view, schedule and quantity, and I select the structural framing. Where is my structural framing? Structural framing. Okay, then here I will go to the count, comment, let's say type, okay, value, and then we have the level also, which player it belongs to. Okay. Like this, whatever we require, we can make it. Yeah, just we can adjust. Let's say this time I will go to the level in the top, type next, volume is the third one, comment always, comment nothing but a remark. Okay, I will go there. Now you can see the different. So level we don't have the information. Okay, so I will go there. I want to remove the level. Remove. Instead of the level, I'm going to use the reference. Now you can see the reference. and type means different sizes. This is a value and count. This time I want to sort it by some reference level. Okay, if I click footing, here you can see the after level, so total count will give it. If I remove this itemize and every instant, it will give the count like this floor wise. Okay, value, go to the appearance, value, calculate total. This is very, very important option. If you want to see the things, here you can get it. If you sort by type, go to the sorting. Okay, after reference level, you can use one more sorting type. Now you can see the type. For each type, what is the value, how many different columns are there. Let's say 500 by 800, I have the 53 columns, 53 beams, sorry, and 800 by 400 by 800, I have the 5 beams. If I want to see the where I have these beams, highlight it, you can see the model. So now we don't know where is it exactly. I want to see those selected things only. Here, if you go to this bottom, temporary hidden object, click here. Here you can see the isolate element. If you click it, these are the 5 elements. This is the one option: temporary, hide, and isolate. Right? Apply hide isolate view to this. Okay, if you make the HR, you will get everything. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. What we have to type for unhide?
Sorry?
To unhide objects. So what we have to type the shortcut key? Sir?
Your voice is not clear for me.
No, here some elements you have isolated, right? After
Correct.
that, so unisolated, for the unisolated, what we have to type?
Yeah, just see. Now I isolated some object. Okay.
So,
Go there, isolate elements. Correct. Here we
yeah.
need to type HR. Okay. HR. H and R. No enter. It's simply let's say for example, if I use HH, it will get hide. HR means unhide. Isolate, unisolate. That's it. Clear?
Yeah.
I want to edit this boundary up to wherever I want. So now automatically this value will updated in the floor schedule. Where is my floor schedule? This is my floor schedule. Here it will get updated. So what we are understood here, whatever we place the object, it will reflect in the bill of quantities. It's very, very important. Again, if you want to take the foundation quantity, just select it. What is the category? Structural foundation. Same, repeat process, schedule, structural foundation. Where is the structural foundation? This is the structure. If you take and add the same parameters, whatever it is. I hope you understood, right?